TIFU by watching live porn for the first time, NSFW. I thought for sure this was going to end with, and every time I opened a new window, it cost me another $5 a minute. Not sure if the real ending was better or worse. I was so sure that'd be how it went. Kinda glad it didn't go that way. Op seems chill. Lol, my name is Jacob. Mayo, you missing a 420. You ducked up by not doing cam to cam. That $72 could have at least been spent with her watching you manhandle your ham candle. Hei Jacob. I spent that $72 on anal bleach. Tie. Me too. You were made for this moment. 14 minutes in granny heaven. 14 minutes and 24 seconds. Don't sell up short. Stanima. What a great read this has been. One of the few TIFUs that actually made me laugh and seems true. I agree. I also appreciated how he didn't try to use every over-the-top metaphor he could think of to spice up the story, like most posts I see on here. If you like Pornhub, you're gonna love Pornhub Livy Up. So that was a ducking lie. Hahaha. Can I just ask you why you didn't put Jack off as your name? $300/HR ain't bad money, honey. They take a 70% cut from the performers. Depends on the site. I think some do a 50/50 split. There are also special contests that reward more money, sponsorships, selling of pics and vids, etc. I assume. Great read, man. Question remains. Will you return for more? I'm hooked and it's the only way I'll ever watch porn again. Glad to hear that, man. Who wouldn't want to watch some live porn with a granny who says some random name? I may try it myself. I just accidentally found this super old lady and unthinkingly clicked the private room button and then mistakenly masturbated to completion. What a series of misunderstandings that were definitely not deliberate. Op, please. You're among friends. No shame. I'm sure worst faps have occurred. My man paid an independent niche performer who gave personal attention for his money. Sounds good all around, if that's what he's into. Oh, look at Mr. I lasted $72 worth showing off over here. Edit, my first Reddit award. Thank you, stranger. You were too lazy to calculate how many minutes those were, weren't you? 14 minutes 24 seconds. So you're how grandma can afford to keep sending me $20 on my birthday. r/cassette comments. Give us a name so we can all show up as different Jacobs. This could be the start of Twitch style raid, but more wholesome. Emphasis on wholesome. The oldest copper pots always make the best jams. Never forget that. Remember, but 5 months, don't forget this quote. Also, remember the recipe for a good jam. Take your fruit, put it in, then, when it's hot and starts releasing its juices, stir vigorously to get everything off the walls. Only then you can take it out. You're welcome. Grabs dildo. He Jacob. I'm going to go down on you now. Removes dentures. Op. Jacob. I think without dentures it's more of like a Ross Thakab sauce. A wealth of dentureless BJs. Wealth of dentureless BJs. Now there is a sentence I didn't expect to read today, or ever. Good job financially supporting the seniors. Hats off to you, good sir. So you nutted for 15 minutes straight. My man. He was trying to get his money's worth, but little did he know. It was a great deal for $5. And it is a fair deal for $72. No regrets. This makes me feel better about my life choices. Thanks, Jacob _ Thanks, Jacob. I've never felt so bad for someone reading something than I have for you. And I'm just here wondering if that's really how intelligent an average internet user is. He entered his credit card when there is porn literally all over the internet, and probably 100 live cam sites exist where you don't have to pay anything to see naked women or men. Dumb shit happens when you're horny. Dude, Gold shows other way to go. They run like $5 for a couple minutes. If they don't end up doing the show, you aren't charged. Frugal, yeah, way cheaper than private shows. Downside is it can be a bit of a gamble trying to find one. Just gotta keep looking till you find one going on. Literally was deleted as I was reading the post. WTF Mayo. What's her name? Future girlfriends are now going to wonder why your kink is being called Jacob. Your TL doctor needs to add that you paid $72 to come to said Pornhub live content of a 60y/0 woman calling you Jacob. I mean, to be honest and all. Bruh, just go to Chatterbot. There's more girls, more action going on. You don't need to put in a credit card to make an account. You can have as many windows open as you want if you have a free account. It's just objectively better than PH Live. Can confirm for a friend. Better than spending $60 on a 72 years old woman. Says you. That's $12 I can spend on candy. Yeah. For everyone reading this, it's the price per minute. No bitch on this planet is going to give you a full show and make you nut for just $5. It does suck that maybe it didn't say $5 a minute, but live porn actresses, cam girls, are paid by those watching, and thus, definition not $5 for a whole show. Haha. $5 per minimum is very expensive for Spain. Here 1H can cost 80, but a full hour with a prostitute, brother, to each their own. Doesn't mean she shouldn't charge whatever she wants for her business. Personally I won't take below $10 a minute. I got deleted while I was reading it. Please someone give a screen. $72 for a nut. Not bad. Enter your credit card. It's 100% free. It's terrible that that happened to you, Jacob. People shouldn't do that. Anyway, I'm an exiled prince and your long lost cousin. I have to save the royal treasury and fight a dragon. If you could only loan me some gold I could cut you in for a share of this bridge that I'm going to sell you. That's a chill factually. AWW man. I doubt anyone got a screenshot. / Lasted about 14 minutes up. That's like 30 videos on Pornhub. Get your money back. I'm generally not a fan of the NSFW posts that have taken over this sub, but this is top shelf stuff. NOOOO the sacred DXDS. I bet you feel like a right wanker, don't you? I did something similar back in the early days of online video chat where they didn't really even give you any warnings that you were in a paid area. I chatted for over an hour with a woman in HK. She kept asking me if I wanted to see her tits, but polite me said no, thinking that would trigger a paid session. When I left the room I couldn't understand why she was so happy. That was until I got the $120 charge on my credit card, and she didn't even have to get naked. Why did you remove it? I feel I'm missing out on Reddit. Link. reddit.com/r/copperpasta/comment/TIFU_underscore/underscore_medium_medium_first_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medium_medi Bro, just use Chatterbot. If you like Pornhub, you'll love Pornhub Live. Not as bad as an experience I had in London. I had some time to myself on a holiday with friends, so I decided to have a look around Soho. I came across a small strip club that only had a 5 entry fee. I paid in and went down the stairs. I was the only customer there. I sat down and one of the girls came over and asked if she could sit down with me, and I said yes. After some chat she offered me a drink. Alcohol-free beers were free, so I took one. Then she came back with a bill for $35 that I would have to pay before she danced. My attention was drawn to the small print on the menu that allowing one of them to sit with you makes them your hostess and you have to pay the hostess fee. I tried to argue, but it was clear to me that refusing to pay would be a very bad idea, so I paid. She danced for me, and I enjoyed it. But that little scam left a bad taste. Determined to get my money's worth, I decided to ask how often the dances are. I was told only when someone comes in and pays their fee and anyone else there has to move back to the second row of seats. This kind of establishment is known as a clip joint. I found this out afterwards, and from what I read I was very lucky. There were stories of guys getting shaken down for hundreds because the menus include premium drinks, such as a glass of champagne for 100, which the guys mistakenly assume is a secret code for extras. When they refuse to pay or don't have enough cash, large men appear from a back room and they are marched to an ATM if necessary. If they still can't pay, they might get a beating. And it's gone. And then on the next page, it says, enter your credit card. I'm already skeptical, but it says it's 100% free, the very definition of thinking with your dick. Okay, this was worth the red LMAO. If anyone was curious what the sunken cost fallacy looks like, this is it. Grandma, is that you? Oh man. Thanks for the chuckle. Good read. Thank you for this. Nice. It was deleted. I missed it, damn it. Post nut clarity of the century right here. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm already so far in the process that I'm like, okay, duck it. Let's go. I'm like, alright man. I ducking paid for this, so better give it a go. Kinda like shamefully jacking off. You should learn about the sunk cost fallacy. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.